and role-based. So meron siyang encryption and scalable. Virtually unlimited storage. So yung storage mo can be scaled, let's say in Hong Kong, in Japan, in Taiwan. No, if one storage fail over, it will be moved to another region. Storage can be managed, handling maintenance and critical problems for you. So meron siyang management GUI, no? And can be accessible using web. Okay, so meron din siyang mobile service, so which can sync yung data offline even if it's off. You can sync data while inside the office. It can do push notification, meaning you can download, no? And can be scaled to match business needs. No? So let's say you need multiple regions. No? Well, actually, lahat naman ng services auto-scaling. Okay? Similar to database. Okay? Next service is database. Napakadaming database. No? So, bibilisan ko na lang. So, meron siyang Cosmos DB, which can be distributed globally. Cosmos DB is a NoSQL. So, what is NoSQL? Mamaya di-discuss ko yan. So, meron din tayong SQL, fully indexed. SQL is a relational database, meaning one index key is related to another rows and columns of the database. No? NoSQL is totally different. It's using JSON. Azure Database for MySQL. MySQL is open source. Meron din Microsoft Database, which is this one. So MySQL is similar to this one. Fully managed and scalable. Well, lahat naman scalable yan. So skip ko na yung word na scalable. Postgres, which is an open source, fully managed, scalable Postgres. It's a relational database with head chain security. Well, lahat yan, head chain security. So no point in repeating. Next one is a SQL Server for AVM. So meron siyang sariling SQL Server, which service the host enterprise SQL Server apps in the cloud. So this database of every settings ng virtual machine will be saved under SQL Server. Okay? Meron ding Synapse Analytics database. It's a fully managed data warehousing with integral security at every level of scale at no extra cost. So napakadaming database na self-explanatory. Siguro mamaya gagawa ko MariaDB. No? MariaDB is also a relational database, also high available and highly secure. Okay? So meron ding, teka, puntahan muna natin yung database dito. So dito yung database niya. So if you click all services, so these are the networking service, napakadami. No? These are the storage. Okay? These are web, mobile, and so on. Napakadami. Let's go to web. So having a great web experience is critical in today's business kasi lahat ngayon web app na, diba? Most of the Facebook users are mobile users, meaning they're either using tablet, iPad, or cell phone. Azure includes first-class support to build and host web apps and HTTP-based web app. The following surveys are focused on web. So meron ditong tinatawag na app service, which you can quickly create powerful cloud web-based app. So kung gusto niyo gumawa ng application right away, go to app services. Okay, mamaya gagawa ko niya. Then create an app service. Let's say a simple website. Simple website. No? So dito, you need to create your subscription. Okay. Pay as you go. And then you need to create resource group. Mamaya di-discuss ko yan. No? Create a web app name. Now, the website will be, let's say, Nexus Web 1. Okay, so this can be accessed using Nexus Web 1.azurewebsites.net. Straight away, up and running. Okay, and if you program, let's say you develop the program in .NET, you just have to select the .NET version. If your program is was created in Java, let's say created in Java 8, you have to select Java 8. Okay, and so on. No? If your apps was developed in Python 3.8, just select the runtime 3.8. Okay. Now, if your program was developed in .NET, of course, Windows operating system yan. Okay. And then nandito yung Azure App Service Plan, let's say 1.75 gig RAM. O, diba? Mas makakatipid ka instead of creating your own virtual machines. Diba? So dito, web app kagad. Nagets ba yung point ng web app? You don't need a server. You just use the web service straight away. Then meron naman notification hubs which send push notification to any platform from any backend. Let's say someone's making a reservation. So yung data na yon will be sent using XML. That XML will be pushed to sa web app. No? So ganun yung communication nila. No? Meron ding API management which using SOAP and XML din. So ano ginagawa ng API? API will publish the application program interface to developers, partners, employees securely and at a scale. So meron din namang cognitive service which deploy fully managed service search as a service. So cognitive, yung parang si Siri. So pag kinausap niyo yung phone, hey Siri, what time is it? Sasabihin sa iyo. Or Alexa, no? Let's say Alexa, define Earth. So nakikinig sa Alexa, meron siyang hearing cognitive, naririnig niya. Okay. Web app feature or of Azure App Service, we can create a mission critical web app. And meron din sila Signal IR, add real-time web function easily. So yung Signal IR siguro infrared, no? So meron siyang physical device, Internet of Things na nakalagay dun sa window ninyo na pag na-disrupt yung infrared, let's say may dumaan na pag nanakaw, no? So na-disrupt, no, magsisend sa inyo. Magsisend ng, let's say, XML, which will alert the user. Okay. Okay, next is IoT. IoT, napakadaming IoT dito. Napakadaming. Internet of Things. Now, if you're gonna go back. So, how do you go there? All services again. Yan. So, analytics, Internet of Things, napakadaming Internet of Things. One is IoT Central. It's a fully managed global IoT software as a service. So you just subscribe sa Azure and you can manage your IoT device. Okay. Meron din yung IoT Hub, which is a messaging hub which provides secure communication between monitoring device of millions of IoT devices. Let's say, napakadaming device na in-install mo sa bahay mo, no? You can install Azure IoT Hub and then connect nyo doon sa IP address ng device niyo. Then one interface lang. Makikita nyo kung na-turn on na ba yung IoT device na yan. And then merong IoT Edge, which is a fully service which allows data analysis model to be pushed directly onto IoT device, which allows them to react quickly to state changes without needing to consult cloud-based AI models. Okay, next is a big data. So when you say big data, ito yung some sort of, you're talking about large, huge volume of database. Okay, ginagamit sa mga siguro groceries, sa SAP, no? So big data comes in formats and sizes. When we talk about big data, we're referring to a large volume. So data from weather system, no? Data from yung ano ba tawag doon, yung surveillance, no? Communication systems, genomic research, imaging platforms, no, yung mga sa hospital, no. So these are huge data, no? So open source cluster technologies have been developed to deal with these large scale data set. Azure support broad range of big data. Okay, so one example is Synapse Analytics. You can run analytics at a massive scale by using a cloud-based enterprise data warehouse that takes advantage of massively parallel processing to run complex queries. Meron namang HD Insight, which process massive amounts of data, same with Databricks. More collaborative Apache Spark-based analytics. So in short, these are all dashboards analytics. Okay? Which a company or organization will have the benefits in analyzing the data. One example is, let's say you went sa SM grocery, no? Let's say, how will I know yung most demand product of the day, di ba? Let's say, pumasok kayo. So, paano malalaman ng SM, ano ba tawag nyo sa grocery? Hindi naman department store, di ba? Sa SM, supermarket pala, supermarket. So, how will SM management find out ano yung most demand product, di ba? So, you need this analytics. No? Then they can come up on a day na during pandemic season, pinakamabenta sa amin is pancit canton, tissues, and canned goods. No? So paano malalaman? Paano malaman? Through this analytics. So ito yung uses niya. Okay? So available yung big data na yan sa Azure. Then meron tayong artificial intelligence. AI in the context of cloud computing is based around broad range of services. So ganun yung definition niya, no? Napaka-general talaga. The core of which is machine learning. So one example of AI is machine learning. No? Machine learning is data science. Okay, so parang lumalalim, ano? So what is data science? No? Data science technique which allows computer to use existing data to forecast future behavior. Yun nga. If you're gonna combine the analytics, no, how can you come up with the most saleable item of the day, di ba? So dito kasi sa insight, sa dashboard, you have to look, you have to observe, you have to gather the big data. You have to gather this big data, which is tedious. So that's why there are so many analysts, no? Dito sa AI, he can forecast behavior based on database, no? So read niya yung database, no? Then if you program, let's say, a specific AI feature, let's say, I want to find out the most saleable item of the day. No? So dito sa AI, it will just give you the information without looking sa dashboard. No? So let's sabihin niya, yun nga, pancit canton for the day, no? Canned goods, tissues, right away. So if you have an AI, you can eliminate a lot of analysts from reading, sign-up analytics, HHD Insight to come up with the biggest product of the day. No? So AI is more advanced. No? So tandaan natin sa examination na ginagawa ng AI, so many things. Ito lang tandaan nyo. Forecast future behaviors. Okay? One example of machine learning. So once you program, it can forecast future behavior. So AI has a big role in forecasting or predictions. No? Forecasting from machine learning can make apps and devices smarter. So for example, when you shop online, ML helps recommend other products you might like. Now, so if you're doing online shopping naman, let's say brand 1 is cost $10. No? Then makikita nyo doon sa website niya, mayroong second brand, third brand, fourth brand. So which is cheaper. Okay, so in short, the machine will learn what you're browsing. No? So let's say you type nga yung product 1, then it will look up sa database of other related product which will be suggested to you. Okay. Okay, so machine learning, you might like based on what you purchase or when your credit card is swiped. The moment you check out or you paid something, that will save in a big data, and they'll find out ano yung mga products which is bought on the same day. No? Okay, so ito yung mga ML services. One is Azure MLS, so which is a cloud-based environment you can use to develop, train, you can test, and you can deploy right away, and can be managed and tracked. No? Azure Machine Learning. So you don't need to program. Meron na siyang machine learning. Punta kayo ng haba, no? Kung if you're lost, let's say you can't find out, just type the word dito, machine learning. No? So index, and then ito yung machine learning, then create your machine learning workspace. Pero hindi ako gagawa ng machine learning workspace kasi this is fundamentals. If you want to know how to create machine learning, sa DevOps na yan. No? Then meron siyang ML Studio, which is a tool to create application and features for collaborative and visual workspace, okay, which you can build, test, deploy your machine learning solution. Okay. So closely related product in cognitive service is, let's say, Vision. Ito yung mga eye scanner. So sa data center namin, before you can go inside, may eye scanner. Re-read niyo yung retina mo. And before the door can be opened. No? So Vision use image processing algorithm to smartly identify yung face points mo caption, and index, and moderate your picture. So one example yun nga sa iPad nyo. No? So meron siyang vision cognitive services. Once na-identify yung mga pain points ng mukha mo, you can be able to log in. Another one is speech. So it will convert yung spoken audio into text. So habang nagsasalita ka,